Look at that buffed banana man. Look at it go. Pirate Rogue still remains? Pirate Rogue does still remain. Pirate Rogue is still a deck. That much we know. Odd Warrior got top 250 legend yesterday, then needed the nerf the mass silence minion? Well, I guess I'm doing that. Oh, Volcanic Lumber is a card that's not in this deck. Can't draw Banana Man with Salhead's Pride anymore though. It's very true. Very true. You're surprised they didn't nerf Mad Dude yet? Me too. Me too.
Reporting for duty.
Hey Marty, I was wondering now that Kale got nerfed, how's Reno Paladin going to be played since Kale was an important card for that deck? Would you mind making a list? It's a deck I'd love to craft, but I need to see you build. The reason I haven't tried it yet is because I don't think it's very good. I don't think Kael'thas makes or breaks it. I'm sure I'll make a deck for it at some point. Probably won't be today though. Today I'm just trying to figure how nerfed I feel like Guff is. And I have it back. I can't. It's actually Twig, right? Like I give him Twig. So weird. Do we play Starfish and Renolock? I don't think so, but it's a consideration. Did they really get it back? It'd be especially upsetting because I have to clear this board, so I'm gonna juice up the Denathrius. Hey, Cheshire. Cheshire. Oh, cool. You didn't get a high? Doogie, when you complain about getting your messages missed, when when I've told you, here, look, I'll show you. This is the last time I'm gonna say this to you, because I've already said it 10,000 times. So this will be the last one. After that, I'm just gonna say get wrecked. When I see this highlight, my brain says a bot said that, so you don't have to read it. Alright? If you at me, I am less likely to see your message in my chat. I've told you that many times, and I know you've heard me. So, the next time you complain that I didn't read your message, I'm gonna say get wrecked, and that's the only thing I'm gonna say to it. You remember that, because I don't want to be rude. But I've said it 1,000 times, so there you go. Hi, Doogie. How's Marshy getting out of this one? I could clear... I'm just, like, dead to Zephyrus, is the thing. I think no matter what I do. But they might not have it. So I go for that, I guess?
Time waits for no one.
Why are we playing Varian? We're not. We got Theotard. Why play Twig? He can play hero and take 10 mana. It's true. Already pretty close to that. I didn't want to give them any of those things. Preferably, those wouldn't have been my options. But I needed the scales, and I wanted the draw. So that was my thought process.
A toast to all sought to kill me. You will be crushed beneath the endless tide.
Uh-oh. Ooh. There we go. Daddy D Thar actually doesn't kill a board full of big minions while also dealing 69 to face. Sometimes. This human got way ahead of me. I lose. I'm also bored of the stack. Does anyone know what will happen if you play Unseen Saboteur, hit Moonlit, and then steal the card with Theotar and play it? Do you draw it from their deck, or will nothing happen? I assume nothing will happen, but you never know. Cream Puff.
Strength comes in many forms.
Strength comes in many forms. Well, you didn't draw Guff this game, which means that we can say the nerf killed the card. True. True. Not even in my deck anymore.
Here for a chat.
I'm listening.
I'm listening. GG Ganja. You hate the nerf to Kael'thas? I'm sorry. Cream Puff remembers. Cream Puff remembers what I did to him last time. Ooh, I even got it. That's funny.
Time has come to dethrone your former master.
It would have been so funny to do it to him again. Alright, there's the Guff on 5. No Mana Crystal to float. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, chat. Next turn I could have gone ramp and play this in the same turn. Kale was the sexiest card ever, and it's paying for Brand's crimes. True. I am surprised that I guess that they like outright killed it, right? Like they didn't. It wasn't a soft nerf. It's like straight up dead. Card is giga bad now. Guess they didn't know what to do and proceed to kill Kale, sadly. So they know stuff that we don't, right? Like, it could very well be that they're expecting more stuff to come out that will make Kale Thos too strong or something. Could also be they didn't want me to mauled about a brand nerf for standard's sake.
Give me that. Not what I.
This... okay.
High five.
That was a terrible order. Yeah, that order sucked. That order sucked. Ow. Next turn, I would probably go ramp Alex. But I can't now. Can I afford to go to 17? Probably not, right?
A toast.
Oh no, it's Cream's Bane. Hey, Pugugly. How you doing, friend? Time has come to eat potatoes.
We must stop this corruption.
High five.
This is scary. Happy to see your face on this Friday. Thank you. Happy to have my face seen, I guess. Oh, Theatar. Womp womp.
Blood and plunder.
I need gloop or something. It's my new opinion. That's nice. So I have 9. Or I have 16 rather. Silly me. I'm gonna play one of these, so I'll have 7 left over. Which isn't that great. Hmm.
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
That rope's burning again.
I don't know. Surely they run Sunburst, right? There's got to be like a couple of Wicked Stabs or something in there. Time has come to dethrone Martian. Riot? True. He should be. You definitely should run Sticky Fingers just for this specific matchup in order to not draw it the whole game, but draw it every other game you don't need in Troll Despair. Yeah. Exactly. Oh, you know what? Something just occurred to me. Yesterday I was playing this music, right? Alright, okay. So worst case scenario, I can still use the VOD. I'm starting a VOD channel. I'm gonna upload the first one today. Uh-oh. Did Cream Puff get baby aggro? I saw on his Twitter he had just posted, here. I lose more games to DC/baby crying than probably anyone in top 100 Legend.
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
Well, I don't know what to say, other than my deck felt really bad. I liked the Druid one felt more consistent than this. Where's my Druid one? Let's fire it up. Good night, Kadoku. Hey, Keanu. This is still the perfect 30, right? Recursion.
Love is in session.
Strength comes in many forms.
Martian, do you have any deck recommendations? I'm kind of bored with your decks. What decks do you tend to play? What are the current Camo Pants hits? Control. Well, I mean, like, what specific decks have you been playing? So I don't just recommend you. The decks you're already on. Play the Renolock from yesterday. Can't. Kael'thas is nerfed. Unplayable now. Just kidding. But you do cut that card. It might be nice to play something stupid. Like maybe I'll play some Reform. Like some Reform quest block or something. Just to derank a little bit, like so I can practice next week for the brawl. I don't want to have to wait 5 minutes for a match while I'm trying to like figure out my deck choices. Do we end up cutting the Elise? That wasn't in this list, right? That was in what? What did I have that in? Oh, I had that in Warrior. I don't think I cut Elise. I get 5 extra mana if I'm patient and play this first. So I guess
Behold my gratitude.
Hey, Durful Kadarn coming in with a 2-mon. Say thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate it. How are you? Guff on 5 into Twig Sphere still feels pretty good. Don't do it too. Come on. Only me. Only me. Ah, okay, that's what I thought. That is precisely what I thought. This is how you do it, alright? This first, then that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 13. Alright.
My thanks.
Camo Pants coming in with the 2 months. Camo Pants, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, my friend. You guys are a bunch of sweet potatoes. These might all die, in which case I'd overdraw 2, but that's fine. I don't care about that. We'll get rid of that. Overdraw just 1. You're keeping your guff? It's still good? It is still good. It is still as good as ever. Life and hope are worth eating tomatoes. Looks like I'm here just in time. Uh-oh. 5.
Toast to all who sought to kill me. A toast to all who sought to kill me.
Close. Now what? That wouldn't be too bad.
I'm the Brood Mother. Don't you ever forget.
Alright, how am I going to deal 4 damage? Let's see, is there a way in your hand?
Insanity is no excuse for bad manners.
That's a way to deal 4 damage next turn. Two left. I won't get there.
The circle of life is over. Light and rot.
Yogg lethal? I guess it is sometimes. Would have had to be this Yogg though. It's not very exciting. 9. Countess is important for this deck? No. 100% of the time? Okay. Maybe for you. I don't have enough faith in the Yoggs. So they frequently betray me. Ooh, good job, Aya.
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
Alright, so we win. Look at us go. Jade Druid once again proving to be the best Druid deck. Because with Jade Druid you always have Twig Sphere early. As you can see with Reno Druid, you only get Twig. That's how you know. That's how you know. Wow, this Druid class seems strong. It's true. It could even beat Druids. It could even beat Druids, chat. Ah, I see you've brought guests. Look at that tour guide. Look at it go. I've heard some people say that Curselock is going to be one of the better Wild Brawl decks. I don't know how I feel about that. I know I'm not going to play Druid, but I already wasn't going to. That is Druid's class identity. Removal, ramp, draw, heal, OTK. I think ramp is the identity, right? Huh. I am super wishing I'd kept Theotar.
Behold
Sliced
my
bread.
gratitude.
18. That's how many years old you have to be to get forklift certified. Thanks for the content, Martian. Well, very good. Thank you so much for the 18 months, Sliced bread. I appreciate you. What's a good word? How are you? Hey, Lion.
Behold
SVS
my
coming with the 3
gratitude.
months of Prime. Man, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Oh no! Guess I don't really need anything that's in my hand. This would be sad. Took Aya! A little rude. It's a little rude, chat, don't you think?
Anudorini Tala.
You have my thanks.
Pug Ugly gifting out a sub to get us to our goal. Let's kick off the hype train. Pug Ugly, thank you so much. I really appreciate you, my friend. If this were a perfect 30, it would have 2 Grookfu Masters, and it doesn't, therefore you are lying. That true. That true. But also, this is a 40 card deck. So there's that too.
Anudorini Tala.
I don't know what to do. My hand is not prepared for this. But the perfect 30 is in there? True. Absolutely correct. Well put. Which 10 cards are the imperfect ones? Guff, Twig Sphere, Gloop, Scales, Denathrius. I don't know, is that 10? Easily the worst cards in the deck. Those are the ones you cut.
I'm almost out of cards. Who stole all my cards?
Hopefully they don't kill me this turn. At least give me one turn. Give me one turn, come on. Come on.
Who stole all my cards?
I can work with this. I can work with this. I forget, was there a... There probably was, right, if they're not conceding. I forget if there was a phylactery. I'm assuming there must have been, if they're not conceding.
Thank you, mortal.
Aw, thanks, Jeff, for the 101 bits. Guff dead. Only slightly. Alright, I did have it. Well, we did our best. Alright, what else happened? School teacher got a nerf partially, and Banana Man got a nerfed fully. Those don't interest me. Mage got nerfed. I don't know. You guys want to keep playing this? You want to play something else? Want to make a weird Renolock deck? I kind of want to play with like a bunch of silly cards in an otherwise good deck, you know? Like that's the mood I'm in. So that was kind of doing it for me. But I want to do like, I want to do like this quality card, you know? I want to be playing with these things. That's the mood I'm in. What else is there like that? What the potato is that card? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. OG Elise? If I was gonna OG Elise, I would run this card. Because that just does it automatically, right? But I don't know that I really want to do that right now. I want to just play with like things that don't make my deck bad, you know, as like slightly worse versions of decent things. It's not even what they are, right? But like vaguely playable value cards, I guess, is where I'm at. You guys help me think of some while I put in good cards. Yep. Spicy rag? Wait, I just want diamond or regular? Rustwix? Rustwix is exactly the type of thing I was thinking of for this. Gold? Diamond? Someone break the tie. Diamond? Alright. Alright, I think that's enough. I think that's plenty. Although, Dragon, Elemental, Murloc, Naga, Demon. Alright, now it really is enough. No more. Do we have Godfrey? Godfrey. Ticketus. Sea Devil. Giga. Warlock. We play Rustwix, we play Phelan. I can't upgrade him. I'd have to spend 3,200 dust to make him gold. I don't know. I don't know, chat. Am I missing any like of the good control tools? I don't think so, right? As far as like Dark Sky, Defile, Touch, and the Nathrezim type stuff. Like there's others I could put in, but I'm not missing any of the really good ones, right? I think I have enough early stuff for Plague. Red Plague Flames. Nether is in Twisting Nether? That's not one of the good ones. Ooh. I put in full blown, right? Okay, so we got 2 fire, 2 fell, so we can run multicaster and pretend that's a good idea. Oh, raise, yeah, for sure. Caden for the miracle turns. I do like that card, but I feel like we have plenty of greed. We don't need to add more situational stuff. Where are the alien-related hype training modes? I know, right? Pretending multicaster is a good idea. Is my favorite extreme sport. Well, very good.
Wow. Really?
Raffle coming in with a gigantic host. Raffle, how you doing? How was the Raffle stream? I'm building cope Renolock right now. I'm trying to I've assembled enough cope. I just need to fill it with some fundamentals. Some stuff that'll help me actually win games sometimes. If we're trying to make multicaster work, Unstable Fellbolt might work. I kind of like this for even Shaman. You need one of those bad base boosters that WoW Hops has when you say gigantic host. Oh. Is the new patch live? It is. It is with all its heart. With all its heart. I don't think there's that many other good things. We could add entitled customer, I guess. Oh, this is a fell spell. Cool. If I wanted another fire, I could go with Hellfire or Immolate, which is, I know what you guys want. But, I don't know, maybe I could run Hellfire. Hysteria? Oh, for sure. For sure. All right, now this is the perfect 40, right? No way it's not. Phylactery or not? I think Phylactery is a little too hopeful with, this is our only death rattle. All right. This deck is amazing. Let's go. How was the raffle stream? What were you guys up to? Can't wait to knock you into any druids because clearly Guff is bad now. I know. It's absolutely abysmal. If you compare it only to things that are nerfed and bad now. I don't know. Oh, I should probably edit that command, huh? So... Man, I always forget what it is. So it's like edit, nerfs, like that. Is that it? No. Command, edit, nerfs.
Hello.
Did that work? Successfully updated command. Nice. All right, cool. Now you can see them. So this is Frog Shaman, which strikes me as an L, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. There's Theotar. Theotar, the didn't get nerfed type Pokemon. You understand the wording change for Corrupting Mist, but it always throws you? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. That... is it full-on Murloc Shaman? Neutral Lucia effect is fine. Pounded Aberram. The Theotar is nowhere near as good as the Lucia. But, Yeah. I don't know, credit where credit is due, I guess.
Job done.
Hmm. The nice thing about this one living is we can kill it with this next turn.
Insanity is no excuse for bad manners.
Yay! Oh, for a second I was like, wait, why is that still discounted? That's the one they had two of? I was assuming it was two Toxpins. One of these was off of the Amalgam. It was the one I took. And they top decked that. Rip. If only I had something that could clear the whole board. Oh, Zeph knows I'll miss him. Will any deck playing Guff before and not play him now? No?
Break it, you buy it.
Good job, Spammy. Way to get it done. I'm so proud of you. I already want to cut this N'Zoth. I don't think it's any good.
Hello.
Are any of the nerf cards worth dusting? Well, I mean, they're all always worth dusting, right? Because you can just recraft them if they're still good. Does that give all of your Murlocs in hand +1/+1? Because I don't appreciate that. Also, I would have loved to Zola the thing back and use it again. Oh, wow. Poop. So I think this is always happening. And then it's just, do I kill the one that gives things rush, or do I kill this one that has big stats? I guess I kill the rush one, right? From nothing, power! So, okay, so I think Ragnaros and N'Zoth of the Deep are not the type of silly stuff that I was trying to play today. So we can cut those for other proactive things. But I don't know what those things are. I could go with Fellbolt and Hellfire. Because that helps strengthen my multicaster. So harsh for them to personally nerf my wild Renathal Secret Skeleton Mage twice. Rip. Alright, so I trade here, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. It doesn't quite get there. Uh-oh.
What is taking so long?
Guess that was a little stupid. Right, because... I mean, depending on what this kills. Has to kill that. It could leave up like this, I guess. Now we're just super dead.
Magic? Yeah, I've heard of it.
Oh, I did play 3. Rip. Which did I play before? I don't remember. Oh well.
You haven't heard the last of me.
The previous nerfs command linked to when Drekthar got nerfed? Oh, that's funny. The new one is working, right? The new one has, I think you need Dr. Morgan. I don't know. Is the new one taking you to the right spot? Cool. Martian should run Renounced Darkness to have another spell school for multicaster. So true. I do like Valdris, but I don't think I'm going to run it without a Tome. You could try out the Multicaster HDD plugin. I keep meaning to set that up and forgetting. It was a very good idea, and I do want it.
Hello! Beware the turning tides. No one matches my power.
No one matches my power. Yeah, see?
Impossible.
Imp, Tome, Valdris Giants. Yeah, I would do that in like a not Highlander deck.
I see you've brought I see you've brought guests.
Oh, I see you've brought guests. Is the Murloc Holmes HDD plugin? Is there a? Like, to cheat? I hope not. Have you seen The Tick? Like the original one? Dub dwee dub 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 dwee dub. I've seen the original one. I saw the what's the guy who plays like Joe on Family Guy? Is it Robert Pattinson or something? What's that guy's name? The one where he was the Tick. I saw that one. That one I think is hilarious. Could have done that in the opposite order. The first live action. That's the one I'm thinking of. I haven't seen the second live action. The one with Batmanuel. Pattinson is the Twilight guy. Oop. Rip. Ooh, who am I? Patrick Warburton. That's who I'm thinking of. This draws me 3 Murlocs, right?
More mana.
Poop. I'm gonna risk the overdraw because I don't want to skip a turn. Oh, do Tamsin voice lines have a Tick reference? If they do, I don't catch it. It's been a long time since I've seen it. Queen Ashara, no! Haha, got your nose. To remind you of him. I currently have a notepad file open on a second screen whenever you play Homes. That sounds like a good strategy for optimization. Are you guys ready to get Sea Devil Gigafen back with this? And by Sea Devil Gigafen, I mean Sea Devil Mutanus.
Hello.
Here we go. Sure. Give me that tempo. Dude, I'm scared of death. You're currently watching the Amazon Prime one, and it's really funny. Prepare to be crushed by the +1 life of Bannerman. So good. Hey! That's cheating. Actual cheating. Where were you? This is a 4-2 that comes out of there, right?
This will be a mercy.
Alright, so... Oh, I'm dead? I was gonna say, like, I'm gonna try to set up a Bran, Tigidus, but we died. This deck sucks. The idea was to D-rank a little bit, I guess, but... let me be right back, I have to go to the restroom. Alright. I don't really want to play more Druid right now. I like the Druid feels playable, but I don't know, I'm just not into it. I don't know why. I don't know what I want to play. I think I want to play something good, but I'm scared of winning more. So close to the terrible queue times. That's how you justify your deck ideas too. Very good. In my defense, I did say it. I did say it when I was building the deck. What shaman is this? Probably even shaman, right? Any Hallows in the room? Nah, she left. I think she's gonna go check the mail. Can we rename Theotar into the Mad Lad for his epic dodging skills? I guess so. Hey! Why are all my opponents not playing even shaman? Do you think Corbett Blessed Priest is a good craft Martian? What are the legendaries in that deck? Is it literally just Calicos? Not that one. So... Epic... Epic, legendary. Yes, I think it's a good craft. Deck costs like nothing. It's bait in your opinion? Ah. Is it me, or is the Quest Hunter nerf laughably small? I think it's significant. I can't believe you sacrificed your god rank. Is 69 not that important of a number on Mars? If you believe hard enough, any rank can be 69. Mine Rogue, huh? What if I don't want to lose to Mine Rogue? Elise Pack, save me. Please. Elise Pack, you're my only hope. I would definitely appreciate Funny Yellow Man. Let's do it. Poop. Anything that kills me at 1 health kills me at 3 as well, right? Because they have the other mine in hand. Oh, you know what? No, Null. Null isn't lethal. Unless I tap. Gross. Even Lock gets Starfish now. Does that do anything? I'm not sure. I think if Shutter Shaman was still like a big deck, it would. But I don't think it is. So I don't really think it's a consideration. Like, you'd have to have something you really wanted to silence, and I don't know that there's that much of that right now. I think it's better than Showstopper, though, if you were going to run a Showstopper one. Here we have... Man, humans have been suggesting this deck a lot to me. Y'all like the Quest Lion's Frenzy Demon Hunter with the brutes? This seems fine enough. I don't know that the Soul Shard cards are worth it. And I feel like Consume Magic is an aggro card, not a combo card. That would be my suggestion. I'd like to look at replacing those. I guess this is the deck I would actually consider for the Brawl. That isn't an aggro deck. Okay, let's set some Priest Portrait favorites. Like that one.
I won't let you down.
Eh.
We can do this together.
My vigilance is the shield
The
to my
lion
duty.
is the symbol of Stormwind and the pride of my family. Our magical fairy tale is about to begin. I just can't wait to be king.
The goddess calls.
All right.
cause some trouble.
Cool. So then, if I'm gonna brawl, I'm not gonna take my friend with me, unfortunately. I don't know, maybe I will. Hard to say. Can play some of this. Altruis was Giga Trash in the standard version. The shards count as card drawing, though. It's true. I'm not saying that they don't have their upsides. I just don't think those upsides are good enough. I honestly wonder if Token Demon Hunter plus Sire could be a thing in WoW. I did a video. You go to my YouTubes. What's the best hero power animation and why is it the Renolock one? I think I still might have to give it to Magni. I don't know why I was expecting Curse Lock from like the always plays even lock player. Whoops. I don't want to know the answer to that question in philosophy. Defenders of a doomed world.
Shields up.
I'll show you a doomed world. Hey, don't be that way.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
Alright, we just have to get past this next turn, then we have board clears for days.
You get accustomed to the smell.
I get accustomed to the smell. It's pretty gross.
Wisdom you lack.
We back to Raza Priest, we are. Magni is too good, but the Denathrius one is really good and juicy. Well, Renathal is the juicy one, right? Ow. In the perfect 40 Warlock deck, would Tome be good? I think Tome is a duplicates only deck. Can you explain why no Lotheb? I don't really think Lotheb shifts any matchups.
Shields up.
But like, I don't think it would be bad. Zoop. You're so glad Quest Hunter got nerfed. Play a lot of standard. Let's look at Lotheb stats in Priest, I guess. It's so hard to evaluate things in Wild.
Shields up. Shields up.
Deck win rate is 54%. I don't know how to compare that. You find a priest deck with it in it. Oh, I can't wait to screen this. Look at this. Just fill their deck with Sun Fury Protectors. Poor Evenlock. This one has a Lotheb. Highest played has a Lotheb. So let's see. Its mulligan win rate is the second worst in the deck. Its drawn win rate is about halfway up. So it's, I don't know, I think it's mediocre. It's not bad, I don't think, like, there's a real chance that it's better than, like, Sir Finley, but... Does that have anything in it? No, they just played that raw, right? It's just out there. Second worst in the mulligan, not necessarily second worst card in the deck.
Hello.
Lotheb has been carrying your big priest matchups for other decks. Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad card in general. Like, I don't believe that at all. Just I don't think it really does much for this list.
You get accustomed to the smell.
Raza might be the fourth next card, so I guess I'm not gonna... play this. You'll find this curve too high for Polk Out. This isn't like full-on Turbo Raza Priest. This is like value Reno Priest, and it just so happens to have the Anduin Raza combo in it. If that makes sense to you. If this were like full-on combo Priest or combo Turbo Raza Priest, then yeah, the curve would be much too high. But this deck doesn't even win with Raza Anduin all the time. You know, it's not meant to. It just can, so it has them both. Well, like, the Polkelt soloed this matchup, right? We played Polkelt, it drew us into all of our heavy removal, and then they could never stick anything. So it's still good. Yeah, it still finds Anduin Raza. Still good. So it tutors your Anduin. That's good. Then there's like 3 or 4 turns of really strong removal cards and healing cards, and then you get your Raza or some more removal cards. Marble Snap coming October 18th. I'll believe that when I have it. Reno Priest is the reason why Even Lock isn't amazing right now. That and Big Priest, but yes. You get tired after 2 to 3 Raza Priest games. Yeah, the other day, hitting the mirror 2 times in a row was pretty brutal. So they have Phylactery, so this is useless. Look at all my diamond cards.
I see you.
It's like just Theotar in this whole deck, right? They actually switched that. Harvester doesn't steal itself anymore. Womp womp. Alright, here's the plan. They play their Tome Tampering.
Trust me.
We draw our Envy and play this. Steal their Mechathune. Rate my plan, scale from 1 to 10. Alright, I have no information yet, so. Which card is in their opening hand? They kept nothing, so it could be any of these. Alright. Not mentioned in patch notes. It was a minute ago. It wasn't now. Apparently. Like, this is all secondhand information. I could be lying out my teeth for all I know. But I played it once in a slightly awkward situation and it didn't work. Chat told me they had changed it, so that's where I'm at. Where's my Theotar? Come on, Theotar. Where are you? Where are you hiding? Are you practicing Brawl deck you said you would have as soon as you knew the nerfs, right? That's going to be all of my content starting after this stream. And it is the reason why I switched to this deck instead of switching to a different one. But, because this is the only Reno deck that I'm actually considering. But no, I'm not necessarily strictly practicing for the Brawl right now. You guys think I can burn him down? My sick pressure? Lothar might be really good too. Another go at Holmes? Yeah, I mean, like, it's not really going to help me in this matchup. Or else I might go for it. You're not considering Reno Druid at all? No, not even before the nerf. Definitely not now after the nerf, but no, not even before. It's just such an inconsistent deck. All my losses would feel terrible. I wouldn't have fun. Like, when you lose with Reno Druid, it feels so out of your hands. Okay. Well, poop. If we rat the Mechathune, it's gone. Rat? It's not rat. It's cope to think I'm actually gonna damage them to death, right? We'll just use that. the case with most high rollish decks, though. Sure. Like this one has like a lot of crossover between its cards, and nothing in this deck is really all that important, you know. Whereas Reno Druid has a lot of like really big power spikes and a lot of really bad cards in it. So if I queue that deck into non-stop even shaman, all my losses are going to feel super swingy. Whereas this one, you know, like it's just an amalgam of kind of bad cards. So like my experience is very similar. Reno Druid is a lot worse without Gaff. Yeah, I agree. You are, you're trying to sell me on my current opinion? Corbett said he's going to play Blessed Priest or Miracle Rogue. Yeah. A Corbett choice is not necessarily a Martian choice. Corbett is at least quite a bit better player than old Marshy. Not afraid to admit. I don't know what to pick. Probably one of those. Alright, if we get the envy, we get to ruin them. But, like, they're just gonna kill me next turn, right? I think we're just dead. Oh, you were agreeing? Well, very good. There's some kind of tournament coming up. There's the Wild Brawl is happening, coming soon to a theater near you. And we lose. Don't we just play at 1 mana 10/10? If I wanted to cope and pretend that I was going to win that game by pressure, then yes, I play it. If I'm trying to like win the game, play to my outs, I hold it and hope to top deck Envy, because then I win the game. They're running Hand of Gold, and they are. It's an interesting list, and I've done nothing but lose to it. Alright, what do you guys think? Are you gonna eat this? Who's trying this with me? It looks like puke. You don't want the Oreo cheeseburger? You're veggie? Okay. So Imp's gonna sit this one out. Chimp. This deck is good in the brawl if you find 12 even shamans. Yeah. The current leading choice for me is gonna be Pirate Rogue. What's a Luther Burger? Your childhood dog would love that burger. But chocolate. Don't feed your dog chocolate. Did someone say burger? Mm-hmm. What's Renathal Kingsbane's win rate? Yo, is that like a serious deck that people are playing? I've mostly just seen Cream Puff playing it. But like, is that common? Burger with Krispy Kreme donuts in place of the buns? I would try that. Wait, actual Shadow Priest. Say what? Here's a list that has a hook tusk in it. It had Edwin in it. Is Edwin a cut? Your dog would eat that burger even if you know it would kill him. If I want to play Pirate Rogue, can I not craft patches, or if it makes a difference for the brawl? If you are not playing like the 100% best version of whatever deck you're playing, don't enter the brawl, please. Just don't. And if you do it anyway, please queue into me with your no patches Pirate Rogue. I want that. I want that opponent. Do me that favor. Patches is every pirate deck is only real because patches exist. If you're playing a pirate deck, always patches. Always patches. Anyone else scared? Edwin's fine if running hook dust just as +1 to the requirement. We dead? Feel like we might be dead. It's looking pretty dead, chat. Not quite. Just soon. Does the 1-1 do that much of a difference? I should, like, totally make a video on patches. I've been thinking about doing one. I'll explain why it's good and explain my meme nerf buff to him. So, okay. You know how if you take a, an aggressive minion and nerf it by -1/-1, that minion is no longer playable and you cut it from any deck that it was in? When you
What?
boy, do I wish I had any board clear. When you
How much? Come, pray with me.
I wish. When you don't have patches in your deck, you are nerfing your first pirate by -1/-1 every game. So cards that get -1/-1 frequently are not good anymore. So when you are deliberately nerfing your first pirate every single pirate game you play by -1/-1. How's that? Put it in perspective for you. Patches is the most broken card in that deck for the free tempo. It is the best reason to play pirate decks. It is the reason you're playing it together. It's like how would you feel about like bad example. Here's an example for you. How would you feel about like this? Is that a good change? I've cut my best card. Should I still play this deck in the Pro? Patches is the best card in pirate decks. You always play patches. If you don't want to craft patches, just don't play Pirate Rogue. Don't play, like, especially for the expensive Brawl, where you need to min-max to increase your chances of getting the 12 wins. Don't play an incomplete deck, and certainly don't play a deck that doesn't have its best card. Either play a deck that you do have the good list for it with its best card in it, or just don't play the Brawl at all. You don't have to play the Brawl. Definitely don't play it if you're not going to play like a good version of a deck. That's my recommendation. I don't want to play any more of that. I don't want to play any more of any of those decks. Maybe I want to play this one. I'm enough over it. I can play Jade. You're nerfing your draws too. That's a distraction. That's a distraction. Don't bring that up. Don't bring up the deck thinning. Because then the conversation shifts to how important is deck thinning. That's not why patches is good. The patches is good is because you get a free 1/1 at the start of the game.
My heart is one.
You really liked my video about why wild and standard are necessary? Thank you. I want to do more of those. Is recursion on Rogue? I think they are, right? I think they were the standard player. No, they were the like shaman player that turned out to be a rogue, right?
I see you've brought I see you've brought guests.
Oh, that's not rogue. They didn't nerf scales in the end. They did not. They did not nerf scales.
Obey the wheel.
Get down!
Quest play a Geist. I'll get right on it. The deck thinning is a non-factor. It matters. Like, playing with a 29 card deck is more powerful than playing with a 30 card deck. But I would say that benefit is offset by occasionally drawing patches.
Light dims, but we
You love duels? I really want to start getting into duels. Not before the Brawl, but at some point I'm going to start thinking about it. Or start making a real effort to get my duels going. Do you think the first stage of the Paladin quest wasn't trash? Would actually see play? I actually also wanted to do a video on that one, talking about what I would change it. The TLDR on that is you either change Cariel to buff 1 mana minions by +2/+2, or you change the quest to require you to play dudes or something. The quest, the way you have to build your deck to complete the quest does not synergize with the way you have to. Does not synergize with what you get for completing the quest. You know what I mean? There just isn't enough dude support that costs 1. You have to fill your deck with a bunch of garbage in order to get to a reward that doesn't work with that garbage at all.
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
If you can make 10 card decks, what would be the most powerful deck? Pillager Rogue? I don't know. Can you do Pillager Rogue with just 10 cards?
The weight of justice hangs heavy.
His reign ends now.
We're not gonna make it. Missed ramp, oh well.
Do try to keep yourselves alive.
Hey, loser! Hey, loser!
Missed ramp, we lose. So true. So true.
Reporting for duty. This must be the way. This must be the way.
Oh, I'm about to overdraw the Moonlit, huh? That's alright. That's alright. Go forth and die, otters. Regarding patches, if a 1/1 is that important, why not replace it with Wisp? True. Was that a serious question? I'm assuming you're being cheeky, but if it's a serious question, I'll answer it.
Need a bit more spice over here.
You are cheeky? Okay. I figured. Oh, goodbye, patches. Ow. Ooh. All right. I mean, it's just lethal, right? Surely.
A toast to all who sought to kill me. A toast to all who sought to kill me.
Oh, collateral fish's deck. Hey, it's Clown Paladin. Clown, rise to the occasion, Paladin. All right. It's cute, I guess. So, like, if your clowns get answered, you at least have the quest line to fall back on. You run equality if you're going to run this, right? I guess these kind of go with the clowns, right? You can get Divine Shield. Spicy deck. I like it. To repeat? Thought I already addressed your question. Making the first reward for oh no, maybe you asked a new question. Making the first reward for the Paladin quest 0 would be too good. I don't think that would be too good. No. I doubt it would even help. I feel like the first reward is already pretty good. The deck is fundamentally the reward requirement not synergizing with the reward is the fundamental issue with that deck, in my opinion. If it didn't require you to run like hot steaming garbage for 20 of your slots, I think the deck would be better. Like if you could actually just build it as a dude deck, that's the fix. I kind of want to put some spammy Arcanists in here. I think Yogs are the cut. I don't even play them that much. My deck is already bad enough. I always think of Duchy when I see this card now. Alright, if we can get to turn 6, we'll be sitting pretty. Is Kael'thas still playable in Reno Paladin? I doubt it. A lot of Reno Paladin concerns this morning. I didn't think that people were even playing that deck. As it is, I'm getting a lot of mana for trading my otters into the 1 health things. It's my thought process behind not actually killing one off. Uh-oh. So if I get 12 armor, do I live? No. Gots to kill the war leader. Tragic. And even then, does Kael'thas work with Prep? No. No, it does not. Oh, Gimme Lamp has a deck for me. Let's check it out. No sound? Can you really not hear me? Nah, you can hear me. I don't believe you. This is big old chonky Reno warrior. Didn't you show this to me recently? I feel like I've seen this. Another masterpiece. Can someone tell Shoopy that it's on their end? Is it fine to post meta decks in feedback for the review? No, I'll ban you. Just kidding. Yeah, you can post whatever you want. It's on a cooldown, so I don't get hit with like 5 in a row. So if it says out of stock, try again later. I think it's on like 5 minutes or something. I already feel better. You're dumb? Sorry? It's okay, I'm dumb too. We're all a little dumb. Know what I mean? You feel me? How do you guys feel about that assessment? True or false? Everyone's a little dumb. You agree? Very good. You're super dumb. Well, if that's true, you'd be at least a little dumb, right? I'm actually so dumb that my intelligence negative integer overflows into positive. Oh, that's the way to do it. Oh my goodness, what a good idea. The answer isn't to try to get smarter, it's to try to get dumber and circumvent the system. Gimme Lamp disagrees. They're not dumb. All right. So Gimme Lamp is 5 head, and the rest of us are a little dumb. Just a little.
I see you've brought guests.
Shard of the Naru. Shard of the Naru strikes me as a play this out as a 1/1 type of deck. Guess it could be Big Priest. How can you make decks like yours without being a genius? The logic was sound. I was already sold. Dirty rat, no balls? Because it's hard to tell from that picture. Dirty rat on 2, you won't? It's true, I won't. I'm into that. Hope and life and happiness. Big priests be high rolling recently. It's how they do. This doesn't really strike me as a high roll though. Guff ramping empty mana crystals feels like such a subtle nerf. You will be crushed beneath the endless tide. It matters though, right? Like, for example, here. I can't ramp and play Scales. And Scales is the one I want to play. Do I just miss out on the ramp? Denathrius grows. It's 2 mana wild growth is hero power instead of 1 mana. I'm not saying it's not good, it just... I don't know. And requiring twice the mana isn't... it's nothing to scoff at. Maybe I'm agreeing with you. I think you were responding to someone else. All the other hero cards are like, let me teach you about death. Think of it's just like animals. And I see. I really wish I had. This is fine, actually. I take it back. Perfectly happy with my current options. Denathrius is getting juiced. Look at it go. I've missed 2 ramps so far because of the nerf. Three if you include when I played him. I would be at 14 right now. If I play this now, I'll overdraw a lot. And it actually doesn't even really seem worth it at this point. Just ramp. All right. 64 damage next turn. Hey, Arcnine. A toast to all who eat spaghetti. The Jade Idol is going the distance. Hey, the drawn win rate on that thing. Higher now. Hey, look, it's Ramp Druid. Why is it called Jade? Because of the Jades. Silly goose. You silly potato. didn't properly navigate my picking up my glass with the coffee cup on the table. But it's all good.
Lunara versus Taranda.
Behold the power of the winter winds.
My heart is one with the eternal forest.
Against a priest. A toast to all who tried to break Martian's table and failed. True. Pound it, Hercules.
I see you've brought I see you've brought guests.
Hey, look, it's Guff. Chad, I found Guff. This is a 40 card priest
Keep a cool
that
For Queen,
isn't Shadow. Do you guys think it's Holy Shadow Reno priest, or do you think it's a rogue? All right. We drew Jade Idol, GG opponent. I know, right? It worked out so well last game. Interesting. Extra large big priest. And it really just doesn't work, does it? There's no way to swing that. I'm just gonna shuffle them. Get him in there. What did you say the cooldown was on deck review? It's like 5 minutes or something. You can just try again. It's supposed to be pretty low. Still is out of stock. Is it really on like a 10-minute cooldown? That'd be crazy. Maybe I should get rid of the like. I think I have it set to like a. You can only. You can only do a review once per day. Per person, and you can only do it every 5 minutes. Maybe I should shift it to just once per person. That would probably solve all my problems.
hello.
Hello! Alright, so opponent thought that Vol'jin was important to their game plan, so let's go find it.
I've got plenty of mojo to go around.
I don't know what this is. Okay. How's gut feeling? It's like, I think it's still.
You making a big mistake.
I think it's still very good. But it definitely feels worse. Like the change wasn't insignificant.
This must be the way.
My power over you grows stronger yet.
Playtime's over.
I faced a Reno Big Priest, and the Cahoon always kept summoning themselves. They were freaking out. A Reno Big Priest? Oh my. Oh my. Just Broodmother it. This is a missed ramp because not having ramp before meant we didn't have the extra mana to ramp now. So it's at least 2. I think it might be 3. Including the hero power. Or the battle cry, rather. Hey! That's cheating. Or is it? Where is my solar? That's not solar. Still doing this though. Oh, I should have played my whelp first. Whatever. Not even whatever. That would have been great. But we're going face. Why is opponent's Dirty Rat so expensive? I know, right? Trading the whelps on purpose? Like why I traded them instead of Onyxia? Yes. At the time I had Denathrius in hand. Plus, like, you don't want too many whelps Psychic Screamed into your deck, right? Hey. Hey, don't do that. Don't take my thingamajig. Come on. Thought we were better than this.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Opponent constantly cheating. I know. Isn't it Dan's game? Should just make their Denathrius ginormous.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
100% Zeph offered a soul of the forest so he could have a board of different treants. This guy only played shadow spells. Surprised he doesn't have any. Yeah. Well, that happened. Okay. We are one off lethal. Poop.
Think of think.
Insanity is no excuse for bad manners.
Sick.
Insanity is no excuse for bad manners.
That rope's burning again.
It's the first time I've seen Cleanse of Sin, Clean the Scene played ever. Solar Path's Malfurion was lethal. How much mana is that? Count that out for me.
You face Jaraxxus, Renolock, Lord of the Burning Legion.
Both hero cards, easy 16 mana, 6 attack, so true.
My power.
Math is hard. Math is incredibly hard. That's why I never do it. Just ask chat. Any hero power missers? Yeah, I just think that's a rush, or a death rattle, or a lifesteal. What's your guess? Oh, it was a rush. No, it wasn't. Well, it might have been. We'll never know. The circle of life is over.
I see you are staying frosty.
Got him. Yeah, it's probably Janathus. The classic Druid combo right there, yeah. Jaraxxus and Malfurion, 6 damage. 16 damage, 6, well, it's 18, right? Because you need to press the hero power. Yeah. 18 mana for 6 damage. Too good. Way too good.
We have turned our curse into our
GG, had to hop out of the stream as soon as I saw your name pop. Hey, well played. Good job. That is the appropriate way to do it.
Queen and Grove.
Oh, maybe you can tell us, Blood. What was the card you drew off of Ashmore?
Insanity is no excuse for bad manners.
I guess. Should we give them the Jade Idol? I missed your review? Oh. I did miss your review. It's not showing up in my thing. Did I like absent-mindedly mark it off? I'm sorry, I'll get it after this. My bad. I see it in the activity feed, but it's not showing up in my task manager. It could be because I did a silly. Just taking a moment for some big boy appreciation. What is your favorite 10-drop? Seen here is a 9-drop. I actually don't know what this card is. Which one is this?
More bones to gnaw on.
Big boy. Oh, that's Gigantotem? Really? Interesting. Alright. Nerfs aren't live yet? They are, with all their heart. Here they are. Darkmoon Fair Bunny is the best 10-drop. Stats for cost are top tier. True. True. I'm much more of a faceless behemoth myself. I forgot to give them that. Uh-oh. Make up. Do you think they'll ever make a relevant class restricted 10-drop? Amazing Reno? Caligos got some play. If the nerfs are alive, how come you're running Guff? I thought they deleted him. They deleted him from everybody's collection but mine. Blood Reaver Gul'dan, true. In the last 2 years. To your point, though, I'm having a hard time thinking of them. I can think of a ton of not class restricted ones. circle of life is over. There it is, folks.
By my beard!
Oh, we got the Zeddy raid. How you doing, Zeddy? How was the Zeddy stream? What you been up to? How do you feel about the nerfs? Is Wild saved? Wild is saved. As you can tell, I am playing Malfurion because don't look at this. All right, as you can tell, I am playing Malfurion because Guff is trash, and Malfurion is now the only good hero. If you ignore this one, but don't look at it. All right, look at Renolock instead. Standard felt similar. I think Guff feels like I've been paying attention to the ramp. I missed like 3 to 4 crystals because of the change every game so far, but like it's not the end of the world. It's still a very good card. Gigafin. White Delight, what happened? Alright, so I'm also going to miss 3 armor here, right? Because normally I would hero power, then play this, and then I'd have 4 left over to do that.
My thoughts are plagued.
But now I can't. This is Malfurion in 2022. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm clearly Guff. There's no Malfurions here. That guy must be arachnophobic to make a play like that. True. They probably just like tempo. How could you? How could you do that to my poor spider? It's always 2 treants. This was Malfurion in 2022. You can't prove that. I'm running the web, the spider web 5 mana for 2 1/2s. Did you see Matt London says he responds to insistent nagging? Did he say that? Maybe I don't nag him enough. He responds to like 1 of 5 times that I talk to him. So maybe I need to just like get crazy with it. All right, this is the perfect use for my Jade Idol. As you can tell, Jade Idol is an amazing card that should be played in all Hearthstone decks. That I would just throw it away there willy-nilly. How dead am I to like Battlegrounds Battlemaster? So that would bring it to 10, then they could Dark Bomb me. They could double Dark Bomb me, which would be lethal. Nice. You lost so much value, it's true. Time to spam him about Quest Mage. Can I tell you guys a secret? I haven't seen a Quest Mage in like a week. Like not like a single one. Where are they hiding? I wanna help out, but like I actually haven't seen any. It never shows them Mutanus. Actually, it always shows them Mutanus, and they take it and they leave me this. You'll snipe me 1 second? Alright, cool. Alright. You faced a quest mage today? 1. Yeah, take the Mutanus. Trust. 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 And then use it. Sea Devil Mutanus. Steal this. Actually, that's a ton of tempo. I'm a little scared of that play. I miss you, Mutanus. Happy to have this. See you later, Renolock. That's too scary. So I can draw. It's not quite lethal. Don't starfish me.
You are such a shiny star.
Strike! Then strike harder.
What did I just tell them? You guys heard me, right? You guys heard me say don't starfish me, right? Didn't I say that? Could have sworn I said it. Maybe I messed up. Deck review. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright. Renolock. Let me get your review. Oh, I thought we agreed no meta decks. You're banned. Kidding. Sir Finley.
My thanks.
Oh, CF Champ. Thank you so much for the sub, my friend. I appreciate you. That's 2 months. You're amazing. In April 2022, you telling me you told you so with that starfish moment? In April 2022, you telling you told you so with that starfish moment. Oh yeah, pretty much. Okay, so Sir Finley is like, it's not as bad as Sphere in a deck that doesn't have Twig, but it's kind of in that like realm to me. Unless you have a specific Sir Finley synergy, I don't think it's worth it. So like, you can consider it with things like Null, because it discounts your nulls, and you can consider it with Evocation because it's draw a ton of cards. Unless you plan on one of those kind of synergies, I don't think Sir Finley is very good. I wouldn't play that, is all I'm saying. It's not awful. It's not like aggressively awful. It's certainly less bad than Sphere, but I would change that out for something else. The rest of this vibes with me. No Scream is a miss, in my opinion. I think you always run all 4 of the 7 drops. So maybe minus this plus Scream, and then it's good. Also kind of works with Flybooter tokens. Yeah. And Secret Passage. Might be ready to cut my Malfurion. I really liked the, there were a couple games where we won against aggro because we had Malfurion, but Malfurion is so eh. I like the Ashmore though. Ashmore's fun. Oh, I should put an Elise pack in here.
I foresaw this
eternal forest.
Do you guys like keeping Jade Blossom? I always toss it unless I have Guff. You're of the opinion that Finley is just kind of solidly good in almost any Reno deck just because you're so often in a situation where you're willing to dump your hand to find a single card in your 40.
I see you've brought guests.
I'm not sold yet, but you got me thinking about it. Countess Ashmore should be... Oops. Ashmore should be nerfed. What were they thinking? I know, right? What were they thinking? Turn 7, draw maybe 3 cards. 2 if you draw your Rusher. I like Finley because it lets you see a lot of new cards when sometimes hand is awkward. Sure, I get it. I get the appeal. I just don't think it's worth it myself. But I'll think about it. Like I said, I don't think it's awful, so if you really like it, I don't hate it. It's just not a card I would run personally. I love this card. Raza! Pretty sure Raza's cheating. There's no reason to hold on to this, right? Against Reno Priest. I don't think so anyway. Maybe it's to like help dodge Theos and stuff. Mutanus bait, yeah. Only power! Whee! Alright, well, now we have Twig Sphere. And now we don't have Twig Sphere, or we don't have our Denathrius, or we don't have our Onyxia, or we don't have our Gloop. We were gonna have a filthy, disgusting turn next round. And then they decided to just Theotar us. It was fluke. Fine. Cool. So I'm going to make 5 whelps and an Onyxia. So Onyxia can go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Guess I'll do that first. When did Ashmore become common runs for Priest? What year is it? It's to counter the Ashmore and Druid. The only way to beat Ashmore is with your own Ashmore. We've learned that much. Don't you take my Denathrius. Don't do it. Come on. Be a bro. Not like this. Don't take Denathrius. Let me have it. It's mine. Come on. Don't take it. Thank you. They're just not getting offered my power stuff. Bink. I guess so. I'll make you a real toy. If they Potion of Madness my Aya, that's BM. Only a truly rude human would Potion of Madness my Aya. Ooh, nice. Ooh, all my good stuff lived. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it, chat. Onyxia go boom. 15 and 9. Is that lethal? Looks like lethal. Smells like lethal. Poor scenario. Theatard me so many times. Still got Denathriust. That was toxic, not gonna lie. I'm a toxic guy. I'm a toxic guy. They don't call me Hearthstone's bad boy for nothing. I don't even care. Where's my next opponent? Where my next opponent at? Don't even drop power cards like Malfurion and still won? Yeah. I don't know what's... should nerf my stuff. Oh my goodness. A bajillion comments? Someone must be having a conversation. I have like 15 more comments on my YouTube than I had last I checked. To check that out later. By the way, Martian Boo, Finley has two synergies with Reno Priest, in my opinion. One, it lets you effectively search Zeph if you play it after Polkelt. Oh, that's cute. Or just fill your hand with low-cost cards for pings. Two, lets you trade potentially useless stolen cards for cards from your deck. Okay. I'm still not sold, but I'll let it percolate. Maybe it's amazing. Hashtag delete Druid? How could you? Is 40 health Pirate Rogue any good? I doubt it. You were supposed to draw the other weapon and Ashmore was going to get the other one. What's going on? I see you've brought guests. Ashmore. If I draw Onyxia, my deck is cringe. Alright, good. It's not cringe. Still pretty cringe, though. This is a 7 mana 6/6 draw one. It's not very good.
The future is clear. Your demise is near.
40 cards and Guff an opening hand, not rigged. It's true. It's not rigged. It's pure talent. If you're not getting Guff in your opening hand with 40 cards, you got to think about what you're doing wrong. You can't just complain about me getting lucky. A good player would have it. Hey, Zeno. Skill issue, exactly. See? Opponent's a good player. They had Guff on 5. How come you can't get Guff on 5? Golems are a girl's best friend. Hey, Purple. How you doing? Ashmore. Come on. Stealing Guff as Reno Priest is so fun. Agree.
You die now. You are no fun.
I don't know. Potential to overdraw important things, but luckily for us, our deck is bad, so there's not much important stuff left to find. Leave my Denathrius alone. Leave him alone. As long as Jade Isle is in hand, you can't lose. True. But as soon as I play it, excuse me. Sphere, no. GG, yeah. Haha! Can't get my Jade Idol now. Play your Ashmore. Ah, play my Ashmore. Ah.
Former master.
Ashmore. Come on. One time wrap my Ashmore. Scary. Alright. I wasn't gonna do this, but now I'm scared of Psychic Screen. That moment when you get HBO Max ad instead of Prime ad? What are the implications?
At last, a worthy disciple.
Did you buy it? Did the ad work? Did you get the streaming service? Hey, Boston Us. Guess I'm not drawing this turn. Feels bad. Feels bad. Guff's button is one of the only hero powers you can cancel, right? It's this one and Malfurion, right? Hey, both of them have choose one hero powers. Is that a destiny for all Druid heroes moving forward? How could you? You knew how much we loved Ashmore and you killed her anyway. For shame. Ooh.
Power is what you seek. Knowledge is what I provide.
High five!
Don't do it. Don't you play Reynolds Jackson. Don't you do it. Kids these days don't even remember what Malfurion's hero power do. It's true. Womp womp. The light has betrayed me. I'll miss you, well. What?
This must be the way.
Something cool? It's pretty cool.
High five!
Okay. I have to ask you to go ahead and scream these back into my deck. Don't do that. I wanted my Mutanus. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't be that way. Hey. Ah, too bad.
This must be the way.
For sure. Whee! It's a use it or lose it type situation. Hey! Alright, Sir Finley is good because it blocks the Mutanus. Is Valgis necessary inclusion for Renolock? I think for the tome tampering version, it's like strictly better. Oh. If we find branching paths, is this lethal? Oh, they're not. They're not locked. Because they were guff. They have all the mana they ever wanted. Haha, joke's on you. My cards are terrible. I'll miss you, Malfurion. Hey, what did they take? Scales? Alright.
Hello.
Poop.
Only one card left. Oh, I hope it's good.
Oh. Now they can join in the Jade Fund? True. Give them the Jade Idol card they wanted. Or rather, the Jade card they wanted. We'll keep the stupid 1 mana one for ourselves. I'm so glad that they don't have this. Just for me. It's just me. Just for Martian.
The shadows grow short.
It's lethal, right? 8 and 3. Now Furion, once again, proving to be an essential part of Jade Druid. Literally unplayable without him. How could we have won this game without Malfurion? Deck is unplayable without Malfurion. Cut Guff if you have to. Alright, that is quite enough out of me. I hope all of you have a wonderful, amazing, extra pleasant rest of your day. I will be back again maybe tomorrow. I think I'm gonna make a YouTube tomorrow. I don't usually do stuff on Saturdays, but I'll be by myself, so I'm gonna do something. It might be YouTube, I don't know. But either way, see you Sunday. Unless I decide not to stream. Have an amazing rest of your day.